All of these stories start with an invitation. After being promised that which they desire most, the participants are drawn in, unaware of exactly what kind of game awaits them. The winner of the game can claim their treasure, some kind of holy grail that can make all their wishes come true. However, no one stops to consider the fate of the losers. Perhaps the organizer foresaw the selfish nature of man. He introduced the hunter to the game, to punish those who violate the rules, in order to ensure the game doesn't end before it even begins. These hunters are powerful and cruel monstrosities. Just one look at their faces can send people in a shudder. The participants of the game ultimately discovered that they were doomed from the start, and that the only winner was the organizer. All that awaited at the end was terror and insanity. An unsettling madness permeates these pages, and the diaries are filled with lies and exaggerations. But the truth behind it all is even more disturbing. Since record cannot always be truth, it's a detective's job to gain the truth from lies. For instance, did the little girl actually participate? What's the reason for one so young to have to enter into such a crazy game? In these diaries, the records are not entirely continuous. Is it because not everything that took place here is worth recording? Or could it be just a part of the diaries? I'll need to search this room in greater detail once more. Wait, the flooring sounds strange here. I should have tried this earlier. This looks like a secret room. These instruments and this makeshift operating table. Some kind of experiment seems to have been conducted here. The straps look like they were used for an extended period of time, and there are dried blood stains on the table. This seems to be a medicine cabinet. Who's there? Show yourself! It's her! Wait! I'm here to help! Why is she running? Your father asked me to come here! Damn, she locked the door. Please, there's no need for this. Damn it, she must have blocked the door or something. It won't budge. Someone must be helping her. This doesn't make sense. She must have mistaken me for someone else. Did that secret room frighten her? Or perhaps she doesn't want to go home. And who is it that was helping her? Something's not right here. But now, I'm a little tired. Perhaps I should rest. What is it that lies in those forgotten memories? Will you too become part of my new nightmare? The rain has stopped. How long was I asleep? The door is open.
Did you see him?
Perhaps they're off playing in the woods again.
That piccolo. Is that a gift?
That's the key.
How interesting. It sounds
Like the nightingale.
His mother's condition has worsened. Maybe we can help them.
Oh, child.
They encountered some strangers in the woods. The city folks.
Doesn't seem like it. Those drifters. They worry me. Maybe we should inform Bain and Burke.
Another nightmare. Perhaps this is the answer to the puzzle. All this time, my reasoning is hinged on a single premise. The diaries are not forgeries. The handwriting, wording, and markings also serve to establish them as reliable sources. But the peculiar identities of the hunters and their incredible abilities challenging my very understanding of reality. In order for this investigation to continue, I must use acceptance as a method of interpretation here, but the contradiction is bound to continue perplexing me subconsciously. Now, this contradiction corner revealed the puzzle of the little girl and the fear for the truth in my subconscious. As for the diaries, the records are not exaggerated or distorted. The writers did truthfully record everything they saw. But those who believe they've written down the truth have actually seen a distorted reality. To be precise, something created a hallucination and perverted their perception and judgment. Something like... I must inspect that medicine cabinet again. Belladonna. Analgesic. If my assumption is correct, nothing is better for inducing hallucinations. But still, these are not enough to create such elaborate illusions. If I understand correctly, it stands to reason that the last 4 bottles must have a special meaning. Avoid overdose. This symbol looks like Orpheus's lyre. It seems that the smallest dose can strip one of their ability to resist. In the diaries, they called it Siren Song. Sounds like it could be the source of these illusions. It reminds me of those wretched sailors who entered the Siren's dreadful dream. It seems nothing happened. What is this bottle for? Nothing seems to have happened. Nothing seems to have happened. Memory. Its main function is to induce memory loss. This is indeed an unexpected breakthrough. This explains why a large number of events have taken place over the years, but not a word of them has spread to the outside world. Everything that took place here was ultimately erased from the memories of those involved. It's truly the perfect crime. A crime that doesn't exist in anyone's memory. No, it doesn't make sense. If these drugs were really made for this reason, the diaries would not exist. Something must have gone wrong. Maybe I've been wrong about this from the start. I've been considering the diaries as the key to these events because they're so special, and the content unsettles me. And the commission letter made me think that the jamboree that made them all disappear was central to this case. But perhaps a change of perspective. Those diaries, what if they're not diaries at all, but some kind of record? A record of some kind of experiment. What if they're linked to the cause of illness? Perhaps my memory loss is also related to this. And obviously, that man knows something. It is likely that the only person who has lost their memory is I. Maybe I can ask that person. This is not the right question. What is it you're trying to say? How long must I endure this deception? Wait, so that's it. I see now. If that person doesn't want to say, he could ignore me and keep silent. If that person wishes to mock me, there are far more direct ways. So that person does know the answer but can't tell me directly. This implies that this person is hiding from someone and thus gave me the answer in the form of a code. I can't speculate who this person is so wary of right now, but the meaning of this sentence is worth reading into. From the memory. It doesn't sound like a hint to the memory itself, but an actual place. And by using such an implicit statement, this person clearly believes that I know this place. It's a place I've been to and still remember. I seem to have missed something. Oh yes, that picture. Memory. From the memory. A place memory exists. They're all related to the same thing in Greek mythology. The fountain of memory guarded by Mnemosyne. Diaries are also the vessels of memory, embodied memories. In other words, the diaries themselves are memories. So, the place guarded by Mnemosyne is... This is the answer to everything. Judging from the style of the clothes, they're somewhat old, but they're of high quality, well made and well kept. These all look like diaries. Oil painting, similar to the oil painting in the lounge, depicting an ancient Greek tragedy, the story of Orpheus rescuing Eurydice from the underworld. This empty suitcase has not been used in a long time. Rebuild memory. Hydra. This is the last symbol on the list of drugs. That was the beginning and the end of everything. I was lost here, and he was born here. It all began with my participation in that game. Whether succeeded or not, memories would be washed, and I would be thrown into the game once more. Repeated amnesia distorted my memory. It made me forget who I was and why I came here. And it gave birth to him, or them. They dissected and eroded my soul. And using fragments of their memories, I gradually drew closer to the truth behind the manner in the game. I pretended to be at the mercy of those drugs, while trying to uncover the secrets buried here. Finally, I found Orpheus, and successfully escaped by faking my own death and hid in the manor. After this, a new group of victims entered the manor. I've witnessed the slaughter of innocents, but I cannot claim justice for them. I remind myself to be patient, as this is the only chance I'll get. A photo of a well-dressed couple, 2 forest rangers, and a child whose face cannot be identified.
กิจกรรมพิเศษนะฮะเพราะว่าวันนี้ทาง Identity ได้มีการโคเวอร์เปอร์กับอนิเมะเรื่องสุดจิ๋วโคนันมาในรูปแบบของกาชานะฮะกินแรกเป็นของสกินนักบินกองทัพหรือโมริไลน์เองนะฮะ
いつも見守ってくれてるみたいだし
ค่อนข้างสวยงามมากๆเลยครับผมน้องน่ารักสกินต่อไปนะฮะเป็นของน้ำหอมเนี่ย
アポトキシン
ชื่อด้านหลังก็คือไฮบาระนะฮะ
なんだかわかる
ดูมาเป็นธีม
あなたが飲まされた薬の名称よ薬品名は間違っていないはずよ
เหมาะกับสกินของน้ำหอม
組織に命じられて
น้ำหอมก็คือแบบมีขวดอะไรสักอย่างนึงแล้วก็ขวดน้ำหอม
私が作った薬だもの
จะน่ารำคาญเป็นพิเศษนะสำหรับเจอตัวนี้โอเคตัวต่อไปนะฮะจะเป็นของกองหน้าชื่อ
相手が悪かったな
ผมไม่เข้าใจว่าทำไมเขาต้องถือดาบทำไมไม่เป็นของสกินของแบคเตอร์หรือไอ้นักคิกเก็ตจะเข้ากว่าตัวต่อไปก็คือขาดไม่ได้เลยก็คือโมริโคโกโร่เราในวันนี้ลุงหลักการของเรา何かตายนะฮะผลวิทยาศาสตร์ก็คือโดนมากกว่า50ครั้งก็คือจัดตุยแน่นอนนะครับโอเคยังมีกิจกรรมอีกอย่างนึงก็คือนะฮะมานักสืบจิ๋วโคนันเนี่ยแม่เรามีโคนันแล้วนะคนต่อไปไม่ได้ขาดไม่ได้แล้วก็คือชินอิจินั่นเองนะฮะแต่ชินอิจิเราก็ไม่สามารถไปเล่นในเกมได้นะเนื่องจากว่าทางประเทศจีนเขามีกฎหมายห้ามเด็กต่ำกว่า18 ปีเข้าเล่นเกมมากๆโอเคตอนนี้นะฮะก็จะมาเปิดขายเป็นเซตนะฮะถ้าซื้อเป็นเซตจะถูกกว่ามากเลยนะฮะแต่อาจจะไม่มากเท่าไหร่นะฮะโอเคยังมีอีกอันนึงก็คือสกินของน้อง ช่างแต่งศพหรือ Embbalmer ที่เป็นที่รักของเรานั่นเองนะฮะมาพร้อมกับในสกินธีมนกฟีนิกซ์นะฮะเอฟเฟกต์ค่อนข้างจะอลังการสวยงามนะฮะแต่ส่วนตัวแล้วผมชอบรูปแบบในที่มาเป็นแบบตัวไม่ขยับมากกว่าครับที่อยู่ในกิจกรรมก่อนหน้านี้ผมชอบแบบนั้นมากกว่ายังมีประดับของน้องด้วยนะครับนี่แล้วก็มีสกินของนาอีฟนะทีมแกะดำเองนะฮะโอเคครับผมสำหรับวันนี้ผมก็ขอจบแต่เพียงเท่านี้นะ